Hey guys, we've just turned up at St Mary's in Sydney. We bought a storage unit. We haven't been buying many because we don't need the stock. This one had some Nintendo Game & Watches in, so it looked really good. We paid a little bit for it, but we thought, oh, the game's going to pay for it. We just turned up. We brought the van. So we'll open up the door. I don't think it's going to fit. But, I mean, there's a lot of brand new toys and packets. There's Elmos, there's a lot of stuff in here. So first impressions is it's a ripper. When we find the Game & Watches, we'll give you a look at those, of course. But very interesting unit. I think we're definitely making money on this one. It's just whether or not we have to drive back again tomorrow. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll start digging, organising a little bit, and when we find the good items, we'll give you a look. Okay, we've been through most of it. We had just had a trip to the tip, $180 down the drain. There's a lot of clothes and cups and all types of weird things. But what we came for, I'll show you some of the good things. So these are the Game & Watches. I'll knock them off. So we've got Balloon Fight, Ritz boxed, they're all boxed, Climber, and these two, I don't think we've had these before. I don't remember them. Fire, we've had that one, it's nice. Oil Panic, and Donkey Kong. So when we'll open one up and have a look. They're actually better than I thought. My hands are talking. We should have filmed while we're at the tip. I've seen Vicky, she loves it at the tip. So look, they're in really nice condition. Like I swear they're new. And we've looked at them all, they're all really nice. So that made this whole adventure worth it. Dollar wise, I don't know whether it's worth the effort, but money wise, we're in front on just these, so that's very good. So I'll left them over there. Okay, so look, as we're going through, there's so many, brand new boxed VTech stuff. There's a few Elmos. LOL, Elmo. Big Sucker Elmo, Big Hugs Elmo, there you go. Big Sucker mightn't have been the real good marketing. Let's move over there. Paw Patrol. That's heavy, this thing. What is it? Oh, it's a bike, is it? So that's
scooter.
Oh,
yeah.
Scooter. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Tubs full of stuff. There's some Pokemon cards in there too. With look, you're not talking huge dollar stuff we're going to retire on, but it's all going to add up. Too late. So you've got the Hot Wheels Challenge set. New. Earth in My Room, okay. Got the cards, VTech. Barney. I used to hate Barney. My kids drove me mad watching Barney, but that's brand new tag. The Littlest Pet Shop's pretty cool, this one. That was an easy $100. Oh, no fibre. What else did we find? Anyway, there's heaps and heaps and heaps. Anything on that side? Brand new. So we're about to start loading up. We're going to have to do another trip on Monday. We've got no choice. Don't want to, but it's not going to fit. So we'll start loading up, and if we find some of the other stuff, we'll give you another quick look. See you after. Alright, we're back at the shop. We did 2 trips to Sydney. We had to take a lot of stock to auction, a lot of the baby stuff. We also took a lot to Salvos, which was good. They took a lot of the good girls' clothes and some of the toys and that we didn't want. We kept all the new in-box stuff. So some of these you may have already seen in the video when we opened it up. there's a lot of brand new stuff. There's Elmos, brand new puzzles under there. We also did 2 vanfuls to the auction houses just to get rid of some of the excess. And a lot of that stuff, like we kept all these. A lot of this isn't particularly valuable, like the Moshi monsters, $10. But some of this we'll put online. This is pretty cool. These sell for decent money. Brand new Paw Patrol. That's the electric one. What's it say? Oh, I can't remember now. Anyway, 40 minutes ride time. That's not too bad. We've got boxes of brand new stuff. There was a heap of Crayola in there. Some of the Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. We sold a 4-pack already, collector pack. I think it's 125 for that one, which was nice. This tub full. We have probably another 5 or 6 tubs of loose stuff and used toys and things that we kept for the shop. The big ticket item, obviously, was the Game & Watches. And they were in better condition than I could have hoped for. And the boxes have a little bit of wear, but a lot of the screen, like the games themselves, are like new and they're complete. We tested them all. They were the LCD was a little faint, so we're going to replace all the polarizer films, the film screens in them, which actually doesn't cost that much money, so it's worth doing. See the Donkey Kong, it's like new inside, really nice. A few light scratches on top, but for a storage unit, you couldn't go wrong. You couldn't hope for much better than this. Fire has a couple of little marks on the screen there. What that's from, you can see that they're in the reflection. But they all work, like I said. But with the new polarizers in them, they'll be beautiful. So that there probably pays for the whole unit, which is nice. It was a good unit. We're going to make good money on it over time, but we get our outlay back as quick as we can. These will sell quickly, and then everything else is profit. So anyway, the Game & Watches will be out in the shop probably another week or so, and we're still processing some of this other stock. But overall, pretty good unit. I'll talk to you later.